Win Anyway Live, Stumpy and Bumpy edition number 2. I promised you yesterday we were going to go and do Stumpy and Bumpy, and here she is. I'm Stumpy,
I'm Bumpy.
and it's the Stumpy
Stumpy
and
and
Bumpy
Bumpy
Show.
show.
So, would you be happy if I, just hit you in the arm
Don't
right
do
here?
it.
Don't touch you in the
Don't
arm?
do it.
Why not?
I got the shot.
You got the what?
I got the shot.
What shot?
The COVID shot.
The COVID shot. Was it Moderna? Was it Johnson and
It
Johnson?
was Jessam. I don't know.
Jessam?
I don't even remember what kind of shot
You
I
don't
got.
know what you got shot with?
No. Some kind
Okay.
of new one shot. You don't have to go for a booster or anything. So
Nice.
it's new, sort of. So.
Have you had any effects afterwards?
Yeah, so it's kind of creepy the way they make you do it. You have to like go into this building and go through security and leave all your stuff with them and then go down this long hallway and go meet with somebody who checks you in. Then they move you to another area where you check in with a nurse and then she guides you down this long and creepy hallway
The long green mile?
to a room and then they say pull up your sleeve and there you go. And then bam. And it hurts just like the flu shot. The flu shot hurt too. And then it gives you really a sore arm afterwards.
And
So
then they didn't let you go
yeah, and then
afterwards.
they hold you in the holding period for 15 minutes, and they they want everyone to kind of stay there in case they have some sort of reaction. And I was feeling really hot, like I started like, whew.
She is hot, isn't she? I
Yeah.
mean, you can't argue with that.
So the lady came over to me and said, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm feeling really hot." And then they took me to another room and they took my temperature, and it was a 99.9, which isn't high, but it's high enough for them to put me in another room. And kept me in there for like 15, 20 minutes. Then let me go. And I don't know. I feel kind of. I mean, it's not like calling sick to work kind of yuck. It's just I kind of feel really run down. Like my body aches and I have a headache and just kind of ugh.
Are you sure that's not just,
Normal.
old age?
Old age. Hey, I'm not old. You're old. Grumpy old man.
I'm not a grumpy old
Yeah.
man.
Okay. So. they,
Do
so
I look grumpy? I'm
he's a
not
grumpy old man.
grumpy.
So I don't know. Today, almost 24 hours after the fact, I just feel kind of like I could go to bed. I could just go to bed.
Do you think there's a
Probably.
chip implanted in you?
I probably think now there's a locator device inserted into me now, and
But don't you carry your phone almost everywhere you go
yeah, and then
anyway?
I have a
You
smartwatch
have a
too. So
smartwatch, so
if
there
you
you
want to
go.
find me, you can find me.
She's right here.
Come get me. I don't really care.
All right.
But I don't know. Is it worth it? You know, I have friends on my Facebook who are anti-mask, anti-shot, anti-COVID, and open everything back up again. But I,
Well,
I,
why did you get the shot?
well, one, I want to protect my family. I want to protect. I'm a preschool teacher too, and I work with kids all day. If if I'm down, if I get COVID, those kids are going to be without a teacher. They don't necessarily get COVID from me because I don't know. But anyway, they would be without a teacher for as long as I would take to recover from this. And so, I mean, I want to protect myself. I want to protect my job. I love what I do, and I love the kids, and love my family.
If you were a stay-at-home mom instead, do you think you'd get the
I
shot?
probably wouldn't.
And you wouldn't get it right now anyway because you
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
qualify. But
probably wouldn't because I would keep isolated and keep protected and do what I've been doing since last March. I wash my hands. I wear a mask, and I do what I can to,
gotcha.
you
But
know.
you're not anti-shot. You just wouldn't go out of your way
I
to
wouldn't
get the
right. I
shot.
wouldn't be pursuing it, but since I am out there in the workforce and I am around people and children, I think not I I don't know. I think it's worth it. I think that, we need to think about others. And I think the people who are anti all that stuff are just, let them live their lives. And I hope they don't get it. But I'm about protecting people I'm around. So if,
There you
if the
go.
shot protects people that I'm around, then I've done my part. And I hope I don't get it either. I hope that the shot protects me.
Absolutely.
So,
I don't know when I'm going to get the shot or if I'm going to get the shot. keep fairly isolated myself, and I'm a pretty healthy guy, but I may have had COVID. January was pretty bad. I don't know if I had COVID. I didn't get tested because I took my daughter to get tested and she didn't have it, so I assumed I probably didn't have
and
it.
I've been tested a couple of times.
You've been tested
a lot,
many,
so,
many times.
So I mean, and we haven't brought it into the house, so I
Yeah.
don't know. Last March, if you go like way before we all shut down, I think it was February actually. I got super super sick with like some sort of something. I don't know if it was COVID or not, but I mean, I had double ear infection and sinus and chest and
Which you
whew,
normally have around that time
I
of year
do, but it was
anyway.
really bad. It was like cough, 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 and it was terrible. But I don't know. Who knows if it was COVID or not? But I recovered, and here I am. So,
So I'm not anti-shot. If it comes around and I have the opportunity to, I'll probably get the shot. Can't guarantee it though. I never get the flu shot just because I don't really get sick that often, and I always feel like if I get the flu shot, I'm more likely to get sick, and then it's probably not the way I should
yeah,
think. Probably a lot of people telling me I'm an idiot, and that's okay. But bottom line is, we're trying to protect ourselves, and I hope you do whatever you need to do, whatever you feel good about doing. As long as you're taking care of yourself and taking care of those around you, that's really all we can expect from other people in the world, right? We make our choices, you make your choices.
yeah. One thing I could add is like if you're going to a business that requires a mask, don't be a jerk. Just go somewhere else. Just go
Don't
somewhere
be a
else.
jerk.
Yeah,
That's
I
good
mean,
advice.
I've seen people on Facebook who get kind of uppity when they're told that they need a mask to go into a business. Well, you need a mask. It's their right to tell you that you need a mask, so you should wear a mask. And if you don't wear a mask, then stay home.
So
Don't go shopping.
cool thing with the video today, just
Yeah.
as an aside. If you look at last week's video, I look a lot taller than Christy. Well, today she's not sitting down; she is standing up. So
Not
she
standing up. He's such a putz. You're putz. I'm sitting on my legs so I get a little bit.
You are a little bit taller this time than you were last time, and I'm leaning back and got my arm around you,
Yeah.
pretending like we care about each other,
Yeah.
so that we don't totally look like we don't belong in the same house. But anyway, so there you go. That's her experience. Share your experience with us on the chat, on the comments.
Okay.
So there we go. What's the title of the show?
Shot through the arm.
Oh yeah, shot through the arm
Too
before
late.
it's too late.
Honey, you give love
You give
a
love
bad name.
a bad name.
Yeah,
I think we give singing a bad name.
you do.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow on Win Anyway Live. And hey, maybe I'll convince her to come back next week for another Stumpy and Bumpy show. Yay!